Hey everyone, Mr. Willis here, and I want to take just a moment to show you some stuff about using multiple Google accounts on a single device. So this is one of the cool things about the way Google has stuff set up. You don't have to completely log out of an account and log into a different one in order to get to all your stuff, but I'll totally admit it's easy to sometimes get things kind of confused, make sure you're in the right spot. So I want to show you some things here. So right now I have Google Chrome open, and I'm just on, Google. And if you look up in the top right here, you should see my face in a couple different spots. Okay, I want you to know the difference with these. The first one, the one that is still kind of inside the main window where it's got the little waffle and it says Gmail and stuff, that's which account am I viewing right now is going to show that one. Okay, the one up in the very top here, that's which account do I have to kind of sign into the whole browser with stuff in the background. So if I were to go to this one right here, and you'll see it's got, this is my school account that's signed in right now. I also have a personal account, and I could click on that and it would switch to it. It's to where now if I click on Gmail or something, I would then see that Gmail, my personal one, rather than my school one. But notice how this stuff up here stayed the same, okay? So I'm going to just go back to the school with this one real quick. See how just not a whole lot changes there. Now if I go to the one to up top here, there I can click on my picture. This is the one that's signed in. It's got like the sync is turned on and stuff. I could then switch over to some different options like my personal one or a guest one, or I use this one when I want to sign into some student accounts when I'm kind of fixing stuff that way. So if I click on the one for my personal, I want you to notice a couple things. You see how up here the little extensions and things that I have installed are different. Okay, so sometimes there might be some extensions that we have installed for your school account that you want to use, and if you're signed into Google Chrome on a personal account, you may not have those extensions, so you want to keep an eye on that. Another thing I want you to notice is down at the bottom, do you see how there are now two Google Chromes? Okay, so like if I click back on this one, the one that's got my school picture on it, it switches back to that one. All of those little extensions and stuff I have on the school one are up there. If I click down here, it's like two separate Google Chrome windows. Okay, so that's just something I want you to keep an eye on as you're using Google Chrome, is making sure that you are signed into the right account, because that will make things easier. Another thing I recommend when you're looking at these, if you click on your face on this kind of lower one here and go to where you manage your account, or you could do it even right here where you can set your profile picture, make sure you've got different pictures for each one. Okay, that's a good way to tell them apart. And hey, friendly reminder folks, your school one, think of it as that's like your professional account. Like, I mean, for me, this is literally my work account because I work here, but this is where we can start making some good habits. This is not the place to put your favorite video game character, okay? This is where you want to have something more professional. You see, I use my picture from Picture Day. Some of you who have been in my computer class, we've created personal logos that feature your initials or something. Something like that's good to use. But just, little decisions to make, and hopefully that helps you out. If you have any trouble with this stuff, you can leave a comment below this video, contact me, willis.walker@gcmsk12.org, or contact me through Remind in our school. As always, I'm here to help. And if there are any other questions of little computer stuff, because I know these are like the little things that a lot of times, when we're in school together, I can just pop over and say, oh yeah, click on this and you're okay. It's harder for me to do that now that I'm further away, and so I will make as many of these videos as we need to for any of this little stuff. So keep me posted. Hopefully you're enjoying that time at home with families, and I can't wait for the day I get to see you all in person again.